Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Zenji and today we're going to be playing Anno 1800. Currently we're in episode 49 in our Giga-City playthrough. And hey, hope you're all doing well. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of sell-offs to try to get some income. And it has not been easy, I'll tell you that much. But selling spectacles is quite profitable, so perhaps we will go into that as a production plan. I'm kind of tired of being broke, and it's not fun.
We are keen to resume.
But let's see if we can perhaps just do that. Of course, we'll need brass, and brass is required in a brass factory, brass smeltery. So we'll add a couple of these. And then of course we'll add some more spectacle factories on there. Does it fit? It does not. Good news, we can always add another one over here. Add another. Warehouse. Lost my words for a second. So more spectacle, please. And we'll do sell-offs every now and then when we have an excess of like, I don't know, 200, something like that.
A new commission?
It's just easier that way. And then we need to take some metal over here.
Let the sails
And we're going to be grabbing some more oil from our own areas, which is here in the Seed of Zeus. So to get that going, we need oil refinery, and we can do 2 there and 2 there. Now we will need to connect these, of course. And then when you click on there, you get the oil wells. Of course, money is not an object right now. It's just getting the right goodies in for us to use.
cargo boat at the ready. Hold the crane.
And we do have this new route. It's called the Harvest Festival route. So when you have like a farming community that hasn't gone past the farming stage, they're a dreary village, right? I think you get more harvest festivals on that island, which then cause you to get rum and champagne and cigars and chocolate for some reason. I don't know how that makes sense, but we won't complain. And what we can do, yeah, it's just
Ship under attack.
be a little patient here. This island is doing a lot of work. Crap, we need a hospital. I need more space. Alright, we're gonna have to build a hospital here.
Ship under attack.
Hopefully that helps. Okay, back to the Cape. We need this up and running, and that requires windows. Where be the windows? We're gonna have to grab some more.
Ship under attack.
Okay, as you can see, all these are being used, and that's the point. We are going to require some housing. Just not sure where to put them.
Ship under attack.
More than ready.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
Okay, just one building, so it's not terrible. Still short on people on this side, so we're gonna have to do some expansion. Here's some markets.
Ship under attack. Ship under attack. Ship under attack.
Well, we're definitely getting our
Ship under attack.
ships attacked. Calm down, guys. Alright, I think this guy's finally healed. We'll go down here. Deliver this. Oh, I see what's happening. So what's happening is that they're not getting access to these shores.
Ship under attack.
Okay, and let's slow time down. There's clearly a problemo in the region. We need piers over here.
Soon they'll have nothing left.
Pier 1. Oil fish factory. I think we can just take these two out. Now they shouldn't be going around the wrong way. And these monitors are just waiting.
New orders.
Well, let's wait and see. So that was an interesting mechanic. Obviously trying to optimize things, but negatively affected us.
Attack.
That's why we lost that ship earlier. But we've course corrected.
We need more workers.
We can pause that.
Stop production.
Pause that. Okay, we're equaled up now.
More than ready.
Okay, you gotta
Ship
go
under attack.
back to escorting.
We shall prevail together.
Alrighty,
New
okay.
orders.
Deliver some goods. Yeah, I think we can grab some. No, we'll just go straight.
Ship under attack.
Steersman.
We'll grab some glass. Lots of glass.
Ship under attack.
Set sail.
Every 2 seconds I'm getting attacked.
Thanks.
Trade rights. You know what? Let's give it
But I decide
a
where
chance.
we meet. Ready as we can be.
Sure, we almost lost the mother goose.
Ship under attack.
Tell you what, the
Ship
amount of
under attack.
influence we need to take out Lady Margaret is ridiculous. Ooh, I think we just opened up something. The
Ship
bank.
under attack.
We can build a bank. Okay, a bank's going to require some houses to be demolished. As you can see, it takes up quite a bit of space. Centrally, it would possibly be good to go like over here. Which unfortunately means all these wonderful people will lose some homes. But we gain access to a beautiful bank. Technically, it's not the end of the world. Still loads of housing available. Provides a service to your residences. Okay, technically we can upgrade an unhappy engineer, so we'll do that.
You reached a new milestone.
So hey, we're at the investor stage, and we have an angry investor. He's angry. There's champagne and
every right to have high
I guess penny farthings and pocket watches are not a priority for him. Or for us. And the good news, we can build the World's Fair, a palace, electricity, Arctic
Your
gas
harbor
mine.
is under attack.
Champagne, obviously, cigars. Alright, we are getting there. The World's Fair is not going to fit here, so we're probably going to have to put it on one of these islands.
Ship under attack.
Technically, we could possibly just destroy all of this. But we will need power. Okay, one past us seem to have lost a bit of access there. And the ship is going down. Oh, that's brave. And invulnerable, it seems. One more hit and it should be taken out. Okay, so we need the World's Fair, which costs us a buttload to make and produce. Where shall we put it though? I mean, here would be quite cool. We'd lose a bit of farmers. But it would be like on a cliff. Yeah. Unfortunately, these guys will be removed. We'll add in a power station here and increase this to a better residential area. And then we'll do something like that. So we've got to take out
Look at you swagger.
all these. Construction area is blocked. Oh, looks like we need more room. Yeah, I don't think we need that. We'll keep it there for now. So the World's Fair will be on a bit of a hill. Oh, something over here.
Not in perfect
Let's go
readiness.
grab that quick and see what it is. You never know.
More than ready.
Alright, we're gonna grab some spectacles and do a bit of a sell-off.
Steer us forth.
Ooh, penny farthings.
Ship under attack.
Let's drop these off. So we might be able to build this. It's just going to take several construction phases to get done. Opens the overview of this category, which is then giving
Ship
us
under attack.
palace items.
Ship of the line reporting in.
No, we don't want to transmute. We want to sell.
Set sail.
Okay, we have 300,000. Technically, we can build this, but I don't know how long we will last after that.
I feel unfulfilled.
Damn it, it's bread again.
Attention for the Admiral.
I wonder why it's not getting transferred so quickly.
On our way.
Now we're gonna have to do some grain-only
Ship
transfers.
was destroyed.
The cargo ship. Harvest route. Oh my goodness.
Ready.
And it was a battle cruiser.
Cargo stations.
Where are you? I guess we'll just do this.
Bring her around.
Ship under attack.
Alright, we'll have to drop this off.
Your harbor is under attack.
New orders.
Political club dissolution order. It's interesting.
Let the sails fill.
Drop that off. Push play there. Slow down time. Go back to the Cape. Drop all these goodies off.
Reporting in.
Push play on that. See if we can build another 2 ships. Although it's not helping us building ships, we actually have to defend them. We cannot get the tools for that. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place.
The finishing touches, and there.
Ship under
Okay,
attack.
sewing machines, rum is good. Coats.
Your harbor is under attack.
We're struggling a little bit.
Time the rigging.
Ship under attack. Ship under attack.
Okay, we need to focus a bit here.
Reporting in.
How much is it for a warship? Battle cruiser. It's 12. Technically, we could do that. Damn it, we just need weapons production. And for weapons, we need dynamite. Okay, so we can make dynamite, we can make weapons on the side. We're just looking for the saltpeter works, which we don't have access to on any one of these islands. Only one is down here. And it's a coastline item.
Time the rigging.
Alright, I think what we'll do is start making warships and we just go around and
Ship of the
take
line
out the
reporting
enemy Doing it through trade and influence is so
Boredom
tedious.
turns
Oh
you
my
on to the
goodness.
bad stuff.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Alright, 3 missing. A few ships, to be honest.
It's certainly not the perfect formula.
Okay, I think pocket watches is possibly the next option. It does require gold though, which means we're gonna have to transport more things from the south. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the tubes await some throughput.
Ship under attack.
Let's see, how much filament are we actually making? A little bit. Seems like Lady Margaret has bought a share back. Which
The people
means
celebrate your
I
leadership.
guess we can upgrade that.
I have one last vision. A world's fair sitting atop this magnificent metropolis.
It's a bit skew, but we don't mind. Alright, the World's Fair. I guess we will require start phase 1. And it's currently being built. Okay, we have assigned the workforce.
Ship under attack.
New orders.
Drop some grain off.
Life here is a wonder.
Damn it. It's just the grain.
Your harbor is under attack.
Nice day for it.
The fire. Ruins behind.
Yeah, oh, they're just trying to bug us. We're getting influence? Investors. Wait, how does that work? Lose a ship, did I?
Ship under attack.
Right, so if I upgrade someone, I get an. Oh my word. That means 40 houses equal
Ship under attack.
taking over one island essentially.
Production has stopped.
Well, why is that?
Ship
We've got
under
access.
attack.
Do you need a warehouse?
Ship under attack. Ship constructed.
I like to with a corsair.
Okay, let's grab some goodies. It's good to
Under
see if
attack.
you grab anything good. Just grapes. Back to the coop. So I think I have a solution here, right? We upgrade as many investor homes as possible,
Too big for you.
and that way we build an army,
New orders?
armada again. And pretty much we just take the islands and then use our influence to clear them out. So we'll need at least 40 per island, right? Oh wait, I think it's 15 per island to clear it. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was that? 105. It's going to be interesting. We need like 150, which means we need 150 investor homes upgraded.
Ship under attack.
Okay, we'll put you on. We'll put you on.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Alright, so we can do this technically with just ship of the lines. It's going to be tough, but
Halt the conveyor.
it's
Brakes over.
possibly the best solution for us. So what we're going to do is upgrade a whole bunch of homes over here. And then we're going to wait
I struggle to find recognition.
until these engineers get some more power. Okay, so that's going to require more oil tankers to make their way.
Loading stations.
Okay, can upgrade these guys. We should start to see oil production
No space left here.
and then oil storage as much as we possibly can. Alright, that has put us in a bit of a hole, but we now have oil. And what we'll have to do is create a new route. And this will be a Cape Trelawney route only. Cape Trelawney, please. And we'll have to create an oil route. And then we'll just call this Cape Oil.
A ship was destroyed.
Of course, another seafaring ship destroyed. Or fishing. It's unlucky.
Ship under attack.
Which means we need to act. Next step. Getting another oil tanker. But what I'm actually interested in is getting more ship of the lines. Like a lot more. It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna do
Fleet
it.
awaiting orders.
Seductive charts bury my desk.
It would be nice to do that, but I'm currently in a war.
Engage.
Are you finally embracing a just cause?
Alright, I think we need to slow time down, and I need to do a bit of a sell-off quickly. Alright, sell some of the expensive goodies.
Carry her about.
Just quickly.
More than ready.
Okay, these are just clothes and all that, so that's not terrible. It's just frustrating, eh? We'll have to start escorting these ships a bit, I think.
We shall prevail together.
It's really not worth losing them.
Trip of the line reporting in. Prime every gun.
Revenge shall be mine.
Fleet en route.
Okay, good news. We did it. And we're here to sell some goods. Can't tell you how many times I've done this.
Aye.
New orders.
Potatoes, that's ridiculous. Okay, what we'll do.
Fleet commencing escort.
Ship under attack.
We'll put the ships on individual
Ship constructed.
boats. And this will go to
Ship under attack.
a fish only route.
Workforce short.
Although let's take a look see and see if we even require fish.
The epidemic
Yes, we do.
spreads across your city.
Alright, and looks like we need
Ship under
a
attack.
hospital. No space for such things. Oh, we do. We actually have one. Alright. Let's take a look see at our fare. Only at, I don't know. Doesn't really give you a percentage. I think it's 2/3 of the way there
Oh,
then.
yeah, reporting in.
Okay, fish is down, grain's down. Soap's all the way up. Rubber's down.
New orders.
Good and ready.
Okay,
Ship constructed.
Cargo stations.
okay, the Pocahontas, hey. You know that name. Let's take a look at our routes, see what we can put one on. Seems like there's a harvest route which is available. So the Pocahontas will go to that one. And then we're making warships. Of course, we do need our grain and fur coats to be up and running. So it looks like we've run out of
Workforce
fur.
shortage. You reached a new milestone.
Okay, that's probably not what we want. Could be unavoidable though.
Ship under attack. Ship under attack.
Alright,
Ship under attack.
we gotta be careful here not to anger the enemy too much.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
Alright, one building. Not the end of the world. Hemlock 2 is having a beer festival.
A ship was destroyed.
Goodness. Goose on the trade route, Schnapsy. Guess that was a clipper.
Aye.
I guess it could be worse, which means there's the monitor that we need to destroy.
More than ready.
You gained an influence bonus.
Let me go
Ship
chase
under
this
attack.
guy down. Block 2 is doing fine. Sorry guys, I'm going fast there. Not playing around no more.
Ship constructed.
Line the rigging.
Okay, we're back in the war game, guys.
Ship under attack.
We're gonna take islands out.
We shall prevail together. A drop in the ocean.
Okay, there we go. We'll stick with the
shall
Harvest
prevail
Festival,
together.
and we'll only focus on local
New orders.
local escorts.
A few murmurings still in the Union.
Okay, so piggies is a problem.
Ship under attack.
Are we short on piggies? We
Your
are
harbor
indeed
is under attack.
short on piggies.
Soon they'll have nothing left.
Okay, I think we have a pig farm here.
Your luck's not in.
A ship was destroyed.
Goodness, an oil tanker, no. How is that even possible?
It's hard to get ships.
Oh, this is frustrating. Okay, so we've got to build another oil tanker. Basically, we're just going to be sending
Ignane.
ships, escort ships with every ship. I'm kind of tired of having to protect my ships, so we're going to do it this way from now on. Yeah, it looks like we have oil storage of 160. Okay. And the first island we are going to take over is Twitch Snap. And then we can use this side as the port, and we can control this region too. So we're not going to use this side. We'll do it over here, and then we'll switch out. Might have to get a fertility on this island, but currently it just has iron, coal, limestone. But we'll see. Gonna mainly use it for fur. Anyway, that's the goal.
A fraction of what it should be.
Not too many changes.
Alrighty, newspaper time. And 2 out of the 3 are negative. We will go with, of course, consumerism. That's what we do. Keeps us in the game. And what else shall we do? I think if we had more spectacles, we could just sell a lot more. Which means we need more copper. We have 2 copper mines that aren't actually mining. What's this? Zinc. We don't need zinc, do we? No, we do not. What's
Hold
that?
the machines!
Coal. I wonder if that can reach.
Hide the bottle.
Alright, so coal mines means more brass. No coal mines, copper mines. And no copper on these islands. Cool. That's what we're going to focus on. We're just going to sell glasses. I mean, selling watches would be better, but Getting the resources from the south is not going to be easy. Fuel, I'm sure that's an airship. No tractors, never mind. Coffee, we're good. Any farthings? We haven't actually tried to get that, but that's also a southern resource. So, a real pain in the butt.
It's all right here, I suppose. Ship of the line reporting in.
Okay, escorting there. Lots of ships being built. Cargo ship being built.
We've taken to wearing hard hats here. We are keen to
I guess light bulbs would also be quite expensive to sell, I mean.
Ship under attack.
If it was worth a shot.
Ooh, free loot. Some cannons. Some gold, we'll take
A
that.
fire broke out.
Of course, we'll drop these off.
On our way. Steer us forth.
Just
You're
flour.
good.
Alright, we'll leave that in the ocean. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. And we've managed to... let me show you. We've managed to get our monument, the World's Fair, up and running. So we're actually just about to finish the first phase, and then we'll see actually what happens. So we'll wait for this before we say goodbye. But hey, lots going on. Income is, you know what, it just is what it is. We're at the investor stage, but it is getting better.
These fabled lands
And
exist.
we do have a plan
Ship
for
under attack.
world domination. So we'll do that shortly. But hey, the World's Fun Fair, the next step is available.
The city is now closer to magnificence.
Alright, so this is obviously what we need, the next step, which is a part of our plan for world domination. So of course we'll get to that point. Alright guys, thanks for joining in yet again, I really do appreciate it. And of course, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Cheers.